Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Bill Billions, a writer from Alabama, and Stephanie Omer, an attorney from California. Thanks, Ed Hall. Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Winter challenging games with a weird takeoff for the personality. There are two solvers for today. Bill Billions is here from Alabama. He's like making some billionaires. Firstly, I like to visit from billionaires, and also could do stuff like to play millionaires. Like playing millionaires. So, Bill, welcome. Stephanie Omer is here from California. She's like going to visit going to San Diego County Fair. Yes, like first we go to San Diego County Fair. Yeah, we go on the rides, and then you have art, and then for food, yeah, for fun, yeah, or for food for fun, yeah, for Stephanie, yeah. Okay, welcome to both. Like the game is played, first player will answer the correct spelling earns cash. If you get it wrong, will be subtract them off your score, and you put it, make it a shutout. Remember, some answers contain 2 or 3 words. Bill and Stephanie, are ready to play? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, indeed. Let's do crosswords. Here's a look at the puzzle to complete today. Hands on buzzers. Good luck to you both. Here's our first clue. 6 letters, $100. Stide taken. Stephanie. Stance. S-T-A-N-C-E. Stance is correct. Your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Show off hands in 1989. Bill. Ooh, no, sir, Bill. This is a tough one. Rush. Okay, right. Okay, here's your next clue. 6 letters, $100. Chicago Towers, blank in Illinois. Stephanie. A Sears. A-S-E-A-R-A-S. A Sears Tower, yes. Company like in Chicago. Okay, here's your next clue. 7 letters, $150. Grant Spreads. Stephanie. Estates. E-S-T-A-T-E-S. Estates is correct, Stephanie. All right, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Miss Bombeck in Ohio. Stephanie. Bill. Irma. I-R-M-A. No, sorry. Stephanie? Irma. E-R-M-A. That's correct spelling, Stephanie. All right, here's your next clue. 3 letters, $50. Seaside. What? Stephanie. Or. O-A-R. Or. All right, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. Little Caesars or Domino's. Stephanie. Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Pizza. Yes, like order a pizza in pizza restaurants. And you also discovered the crossword Xbox 360 Extra, which includes only Stephanie may answer. Now, Stephanie, since you have $600, how much you want to risk? $300. Go for $300, Stephanie. Go for $300. 3 letters. Deafening hullabaloo. Din. D-I-N. For $300, it gives you $900. Congratulations, Stephanie. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 7 letters, $150. Well, maybe. Bill. Perhaps. P-R-H-A-P-S. Perhaps is correct. You. Maybe. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Toll highway. Bill. Part. P-A-R-T. No, sorry. Looking for pike. Pike for highway. All right, your next clue. 3 letters, $50. North Carolina, born in 1983. Bill. Ari. A-R-I. No, sorry, Bill. Looking west. E-K-I. E-K-I. Eki. That is the end of our round. The scores are Bill minus 200. Stephanie in the lead of $900. But our spoilers are lurking in the shadows. Right back. Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. As a Bill's tough first round. Bill minus $200. Steph in the lead of $900. But we don't go too much. There's not women. There are men. And spoilers. Men. From California, Ngaio Bealum. From California, Eric Avery. And from New Jersey, John Williamson. Welcome, spoilers.
Now remember, front row, you have priority when answering. You're answering correctly, or if you don't bring in at all, that's when the spoilers will get your shot.
Next clue. 5 letters, $200, bus routes using narrow alleys. John, get your chance. Spoil. Lanes, Lanes. 4 letters, spoil. Now that replace that one. Bill or Stephanie? Sorry, Stephanie. Stephanie, yes, John. I could go in the front row. Here's your next clue in the puzzle. 9 letters, $300. Store, maintained. John. Contained. Contained. No, sorry, John. It's close. Husbanded. Husbanded. This is a tough one. Okay, it's your next clue. 6 letters, $200. Nut butter variety. Bill. Peanut. Peanut. No, so close. Looking was cashew. Cashew on that one. It was right to peanut. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Huey and the News. John. No, sorry, John. Looking was Lewis. Lewis on that one. Huey Lewis and the News. All right, your next clue. 7 letters, $300. Mexican sausage called. Bill. Italian. Italian. No, sorry, Bill. Stephanie with the chance spoil. Chorizo. No, sorry, Stephanie. Locked out for now. Get up. Someone else spoils. So 3 spoilers locked out. Chorizo was correct, Stephanie. All right. All right. Here's your next clue in the puzzle. 5 letters, $200. Stood up in direct. John. Rared. Rared. Rared is correct. And you also discovered the crossword Xbox 360 Extra, which includes only John may answer. Now, John, since you have $800, how much on a risk? Let's gamble 1,000. Going for 1,000. Here you go for $1,000. 7 letters. Spies transgestion. John, sorry. This is a tricky one. Treason. Treason on that one. There we go. Drops down to minus 200. All right, back to the puzzle. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Little coins, 10 cents. John. Dimes. Dimes. Dimes is correct. Okay, here's your next clue. Your next clue. 7 letters, $300. Sharp tasting yellow condiment. John. Mustard. Mustard. Way to defend that podium because Ngaio's breathing on your neck. Here's your next clue. 6 letters, $200. The rolling blank. John. Stones. Stones. Good job. Good defense. Eric's breathing on your neck. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $200. Pedal to work, perhaps. Ngaio with a chance spoil. Bike. Bike. 4 they're spoiled. Now that replace that one. Bill or John? Sorry, John. John, yes. Ngaio. I'm going to front row. And Stephanie's back in the game. Here we go with the next clue in the puzzle. 4 letters, $200. New York's blank canal. John, get your chance spoil. Get your old podium back. Erie. Erie. 4 they're spoiled. Now that replace that one. Ngaio. Taking Ngaio's. Yes, John. Front row. And you also discovered the crossword Xbox 360 Extra, which includes only John may answer. Now, John, since you have $900, how much risk? I'll go below 1,000 again. Going for another 1,000. You go for another $1,000. 4 letters. Places for pirates that can get awfully rough. Seas. Seas. For $1,000, John gives you $1,900. All right, here's your go with the next clue in the puzzle. 4 letters, $200. Lock or adjust the gaps. Bill. Ress. R-E-S-S. Ress is correct. Next clue. 4 letters, $200. Sharp, fierce, violence. Bill. Rage. R-A-G-E. No, sorry, Bill. Eric with a chance, spoil. Acer, A-C-E-R. Father spoil, no choice. Bill got that one incorrect. You must take Bill's podium. Eric, Heco in the front row, and we have to take a break. Scores are Eric minus 500, John in lead of $1,900. Got protect the play left when we saw this break. We'll be right back.